The all-new 22 Civic, now on sale at Team Honda on Siegen Lane.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to it. Welcome to WAFB Plus 9 News Now. Every morning, Monday through Friday for you, right here at 9:15. Lizco off this morning. She'll be back on Monday. No worries. So I figured what we do is kind of step you through your Friday, kind of get you ready for what's going on, what's going to be happening. Actually, if you've been out this morning already, you kind of know the story of the day for a lot of us. The fog. It's been there for a good minute. It'll be burning off and is beginning to burn off in a lot of places, but depending on where you are, you're going to still be kind of driving through it here in South Louisiana. Clearly, you can tell that from this shot. But if I step you around other spots, check it out, right into Baton Rouge. Yeah, the fog is lifting, burned off, and so now we get to enjoy the rest of the day. The rest of the day begins with that, 58 degrees. Here in Baton Rouge. So it is a warm-ish start compared to, look, we've had upper 30s in Baton Rouge over the last couple of weeks to start. So here we go, moving our way through the morning, and as you look at the rest of the day and beyond, you can kind of see how it's lining up. Going to be 75, so I mean, we're talking, I mean, it is, again, meteorological winter here in Louisiana, or just, well, everywhere. 75 degrees when it comes to that. Okay, all right, not going to complain. I love a good 70 degrees in winter. Welcome to South Louisiana. You can obviously see what the next week is going to be. A bit unsettled. If we get to space this rain out, I was talking with Jeff Morrow this morning, shouldn't be an issue for flooding or that kind of thing, the flash flooding, that kind of deal. If it is spread out like that, the Weather Center was looking at about average 2 to 3 inches, that kind of thing. Again, that's spread out through Friday. We'll get to that as we get to Monday. Tell you what, why don't you just enjoy the weekend to come. We'll give you another look at that here in a minute. Still a lot going on this morning, though, as you began that week of yours, that Friday of yours. The fog may have been the headline, but this really was the headline this morning. A deadly shooting along I-10 West near Prairieville in Ascension Parish. Happened right around midnight, and deputies tell us that actually a vehicle involved here, a truck, and a passenger in that truck was killed in all of this. The driver of the vehicle taken to a local hospital. Officially, his condition is not yet known this morning. We're going to be finding out more a little bit later on today, but this shut the interstate down for about, 4 hours. It opened up again right around 4 o'clock this morning. Of course, it happened right around midnight, shut everything down, but a deadly shooting along the interstate. They believe right there along the interstate, I-10 West near Prairieville. We'll follow this for you again today. We'll get you all caught up as the investigation pushes forward. Meanwhile, if you know anything, you know the number to dial. As always, Crime Stoppers at 344-STOP. From Ascension Parish out to Livingston Parish now. The trial for Melanie Curtin should be wrapping up today. Why? Because yesterday we learned that she would not be taking the stand in her own defense. So we believe it could be, yes, wrapping up again today. Of course, she, along with a former Livingston Parish Sheriff deputy, accused of raping an unconscious woman back in 2014 and videotaping it. That former Livingston Parish Sheriff's deputy and his wife are set to stand trial next year, beginning of next year. This is the first trial associated with those alleged crimes. Again, we will be out there in the courtroom today. We'll let you know what happens. Very tough story to talk about, very difficult circumstances here, but obviously want to let you know what is going on. Speaking of going on, this is happening a little bit later on today. Governor Gov Edwards stepping up to the podium. A lot to talk about as the winter months approach. Health leaders and scientists say, look, yes, you could get, just as winter approaches, folks kind of going back inside a little bit, you could get another surge of COVID. And now with Omicron out there, and it's been detected officially in 5 states in our country, there is more to pay attention to. Health leaders will say it ain't anything to panic about, just understand it, know about it, be prepared, be well informed. So Governor Gov Edwards is going to be stepping to the podium today at 11 o'clock to keep us up to date about what Louisiana is doing as we prepare for anything that Omicron may throw our way. Obviously, we still have the Delta variant. That is the most prevalent variant in Louisiana and across the country, really. So updating us all things COVID and what we're going to be doing moving forward. Again, that's 11 o'clock. We're going to update you about what he has to say later newscasts, or you can do this. Any smart device you have with the 9 News app installed, you can watch the whole thing at your leisure. Well, if your leisure is 11 o'clock. Because that's when he's stepping up to the podium. live in the 9 News app. And, of course, later editions, the big show from the studio, will keep you updated on what he had to say. We need to make sure you know about this as well. We've talked about early voting for the December 11th elections. Early voting is about to wrap up. You got 2 more days, today and tomorrow. Now, not everybody has something to go to the polls for. But there are a couple parishes, few parishes in the area that still have something on the ballot here. So if that is you and you want to early vote, you have today and tomorrow. Polls opened at 8:30 this morning. They're going to shut down at 6 p.m. That's the same time frame for tomorrow, oh, by the way. You can still register absentee ballot, but you have to ask for that by December 7th, and then it has to be back to the registrar's office by December 10th. So you have some options, and then, of course, Election Day on December 11th. You could obviously go vote that day as well. But just keep those dates in mind and keep today and tomorrow in mind for early voting, December 11th elections. It's back. This is back. It's look, the holiday festivities all over the place. To have them back wherever they are, a lighting here, a lighting there, a parade here and there. It's just, it kind of gets you in that mood, doesn't it? And it should. It's been a minute. The ability to get back out there and celebrate a few things. Festival of Lights tonight, downtown Baton Rouge, North Boulevard, right there in Town Square from 4 to 8 o'clock. You know about this. The lighting of all the lights right there along North Boulevard, the lighting of the tree. Santa's going to be down there. The fireworks. If you've been, you know how much fun it is. And now we can get back to it. This story waiting for you in the 9 News app. Kelly Hubbard was live this morning, kind of giving folks a preview. Santa was out there already, so Santa's going to have a long day. But you know what, Santa, I mean, this is his time. He's ready to go. He's been storing up. Good to go. So Festival of Lights, downtown Baton Rouge tonight. Here's the thing. Of course, that's not the only thing going on holiday festivity-wise. We actually have a story in the 9 News app as well, WAFB.com. Christmas events happening this weekend all over the capital area. You have a plethora to choose from. Thank you, Three Amigos. Yes, a plethora. All of them right there. So, you know what? Pick some favorites. Or you pick ones you've never been to. Go check them out. I was talking with Jeff Morrow this morning. I think he and his crew are going up to Natchitoches. If you've never seen their Festival of Lights right there along the river, it is amazing. It really, truly is amazing. And I think that one's, it's going to be happening. Is it tonight or tomorrow? You'd think I'd know that. Maybe I'll check out the 9 News app. Oh, see what I did there? So many great opportunities to get out there, see the lights, get into the feel. Man, it's been a while for everybody. It's been a long while. It's been a heck of a couple years almost. So get out, enjoy one of those, feel the love, get into the mood, that holiday spirit. Be careful while you're doing it, but get out there and have some fun. They had some fun last night. You see this? Holy monkey. LSU women's basketball absolutely taking it to 14th ranked and unbeaten Iowa State. Now, I say taking it to, and it was a close game, 69-60. But LSU held them, 14th ranked, previously unbeaten Iowa State, to 40% shooting from the field. Lockdown D. I mean, Coach Kim Mulkey has been preaching this thing. She's like, you know what? We're going to find our way to score. We're gonna be there on the other end of the court. We're going to find a way to put the ball into the bucket. I need you to show up, show out on the other side, the defensive side, the dirty work. And they got it done. It was, hands everywhere. Tough D, turning into transition buckets. It was fun to watch. It was fun to see, 69-60. They had, 5,800 or so fans in the PMAC? Yeah, you can start to feel it, right? And then the guys the night before, yeah, right? I'm telling you. Oh, and by the way, tonight, if we're talking PMAC, and why not, Gym 101, LSU Gym 101, kind of an intra-squad kickoff to the season. It officially begins in January, but gymnastics has been doing this for a number of years. I mean, it is, the intros, by the way, they start at 7:15 tonight. The first vault will hit at 7:30. But if you've never been to it, it's really kind of cool. The intros alone are enough to go out there. I mean, it's like lights get dimmed, and it's like WWE. They come out, not that I know what WWE is. I used to, WWF, top turnbuckle kind of a thing. But it is kind of cool. I mean, they come out, the fireworks are going, indoor fireworks. Okay, the flames are going, indoor flames. Just be careful. It's a lot of fun. Gym 101 tonight, kicking off the gymnastics season, which officially begins in January. Busy time at the PMAC, and for LSU in general. I hear they have a new football coach. WAFB Plus, welcome to it. Amazon Fire TV, Roku, Apple TV, always on the YouTubes as well. All the different ways that you can find us, all the different ways you can kind of find out what's going on, and you can, obviously watch this whenever you want. That way you're not stuck watching a TV when we do the big broadcast. Of course, we I'd like you to tune into that as well. That's where the big commercials run. Anyway, let's give you a look right now. Again, one more time, outside, 58 degrees. So it hasn't changed in the 47 seconds that I've been talking to you right now because I've been talking to you so fast. But trying to get you out the door for that Friday morning of yours. 58 ain't too bad, right? And then the 10-day. Enjoy the next couple. I mean, look, this weekend, folks, this is the time. If you haven't put up those Christmas decorations, and I know some of you did right about July 5th, I feel you. Right about July 5th, you started putting up those Christmas decorations. But if you haven't, this is the weekend to do it. You got Saturday, and then it looks like you got Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. Then, yeah, we got a little bit of the rain coming. An unsettled pattern, as the meteorologists call it. I just listen to them, try to rub off some smarts, you know, a little osmosis style. But unsettled as we get through the week. We'll talk more about it as that pattern gets firmed up, as the forecast gets firmed up a little bit over the weekend into Monday. But that's for next week. Enjoy your Friday, enjoy your Saturday, enjoy your Sunday. Get out there and be a part of some of these holiday festivities that we've been missing for a little bit. Enjoy it all. Be safe. We'll see you next time.